Oh, Des. Here's our lovely retired mum.
Hello, beautiful.
Yes, you know you're on film. You heard it go bing.
You sure? This is Piddle Juice. This takes you back, doesn't it? Gorgeous.
We made the decision last night. We had, of course, Pikelet on surveillance, and well, we were there, so it wasn't that we were in the room interrupting her. We were watching from the next room, and she just didn't get it, you know. So the risk was that the puppies would be abandoned. And
Sweetie, how you doing? That? Sometimes with mums you've got to help them eat. See that? See the difference there? Even adoptive mums, clearly. This is human grade, you know, mince out of the freezer, mince beef. And what I do is, I've told you before, I think it's Piddle Juice. Who's grumping, honestly, being a new mum? It's a shocking name, I know, but a breeder once told me about it many years ago, before I was a breeder. And all her mums do. Look at that, the wonderful brothiness of that. Hopefully she'll drink that. Oh no, she's onto it. But did you see it took hand feeding? That's great. See, she's drinking up that fluid, which is what you do is you take the mince, raw mince, and you pour boiling water over it, tiny bit of salt, and you beat the bejeebers out of it. That's exactly how I got told the recipe. And of course, it's just a lovely thing to get into a new mum. A mum with milk coming down, and they seem to love it. So while they won't eat much else, they'll certainly go for that, and you know you're getting nutrition in. Anyway, that wasn't the topic. That is fantastic. Anyone who says you can be a breeder and not be available 24/7 or have someone equally knowledgeable available 24/7 is crazy, because this is a 24-hour job. You can't predict. Even if you plan to take 2 weeks off, you know, when you thought your dog was due, that can be fine, but there can be a week out with that. So you might have lost a week there of your holidays. Okay, and then when you have the puppies, the other week's gone for sure, but you have to look after mum, and you have to make sure every single puppy is being nurtured and cared for, and that can be a 20, as you see with us, 24-hour, 2-hour wakings. But look at this, these guys. Now what I did this morning was, they've already all had, I know I must be pushing 7 now, but overnight I've been giving them 6 ml of, hello, they're taking 6 ml now, of goat's milk. And, oh, what did I do with it? Oh, what have I done with that? Didn't I bring the wheat bag down? I'm an idiot. Alright, I'm going to go back and get the wheat bag. But I've got a hot wheat bag to put back here, under here, to keep them warm. I just heated it and didn't return it. Yeah, they're getting 6 mils now of goat's milk and dextrose on the 2.5, 3 hour mark now, because the little bellies can take that little bit extra volume. And so they will live, and I've never had that decision before. I had to remove every puppy from the mum, but look, you know, she just was burying them. She just kind of, it can happen, you know, and that's a really good reason. We had it once with a dog we called Daffy, who's actually now with Marcus and Slinky, who went the other day. So that lovely rehome person has quite a few of our doggies, adults. Lovely Margot. Yeah, Daffy had like 1 litter, and she just didn't know how to. She didn't clean them. She didn't do anything, poor thing. So we just knew breeding wasn't for her. So I think pretty sure Pikelet's going to be going the same way, because you know, you wouldn't put puppies or mums or anything through that again. I don't think. I mean, you know, I think she's oblivious to it, to be honest. I don't know. You can see for yourselves. But darling little Desi bum. So we're looking after her. I've got her calcium. Want to show off your calcium? She's getting calcium syrup just in case, because this is an unexpected drawdown, you know, on her little system. She's actually not that old, Des. She's how old are you, Des? She must be nearly 7. Well, she's old for a mum. I don't mean that. I just mean in terms of the Dachshund and stuff. So you've got another good 10 years, haven't you, beautiful? But anyway, I'll shut up now and go get the wheat bag. But I thought people who've been following this might be interested in how it's playing out. Of course, these are James's and Pikelets. Our first Waihead. I say first, that's ridiculous. We've got quite a few little Wairies out there. We've got Digby and Gatsby and Pies, and so that's not true. But what I mean is, this is the first ones from our Waihead boy James. Okay, and they're the grandchildren of Wish, our Waihead American mum. So lovely.